Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the Kansas State Wildcats and the TCU Horned Frogs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth might be small, but it is mighty. Seating 46,000 fans, the purple smoke, the engine horn blaring, the Frogs get it going on game day in Fort Worth. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's got it out. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, TCU!
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Kansas State's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And here he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans...
Caught, and he's got room. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
And Reese, obviously you were talking about this guy earlier, and listen, you don't have to overthink this thing on offense, right? Just get our best playmaker the football as often as we can. And there they do a really good job of pushing it down the field. They find the matchup they wanted, David, and right out of the gate, it's an explosive play on offense.
Well, and we were so interested in talking about the matchup of this football game. Could they cover this guy? Or do they have to start doing something different, whether it's double teams, whatever they're looking to try to accomplish? So far, it's not a surprise the offense won. Now, defensively, what's going to be my answer? Because I can't let that guy beat me for a full football game.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Might as well stick with him. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great
completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback keeper. Could be an alley. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the second and short. On first and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Pulls it on the option. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And the extra point splits the uprights. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man is brought down, but there is a penalty flag on the play, and if I were a betting man, and sometimes I am, I'd say they're going to throw it in reverse. They'll get a little bonus yardage added on with that face mask penalty, adding 15 to the return. First and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He'll do it himself. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They'll stop it for a moment here as there's an injured Kansas State Wildcat down on the play. Offense lines up for a first and 10 from the 43. Pulls and fires complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Wide receiver going in motion. The run inside. It's Payne. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now second and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Wants to fire on second down. It's complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Motion from the wideout. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires and picked off. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. Running inside, it's Fields. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but Every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Fields. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a crease, it's Fields. There's a little room there. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't getting him on the ground.
The run inside. It's Fields. Snowed under by the defense.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Dead center perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete and looking for enough for the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Looking for room, it's Fields. Not a lot of daylight, he gets 1 to the 32.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Calls his own number. Might have a chance. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Just feeds the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Running inside, it's Fields. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking him 5 times. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. From the gun, running back on the move. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Payne. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. And the Horned Frogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. He's brought down after a gain of about 5. Clock comes to a stop as we've reached a 2-minute timeout. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. He's at the 20. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They want to run this quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, they went QB design run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. He couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose a yard.
Just couldn't get away from the tackle. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Swings it out to his running back. TCU calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. the uprights. It's good. The lead now 6 here in the second.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
And he's going to try to return this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Time to take a shot. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
If you don't have good vision, you're not going to be a middle-of-the-field safety. You got a lot of ground to cover from hash to hash. You better be able to see the quarterback. You better be able to see routes and break on the football. Nice job seeing the formation, seeing the route, breaking on it, and making the interception.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys down the 11, filled with storylines. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 7 team, the LSU Tigers. And it's the Longhorns, coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season.
The Horned Frogs will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We check in with Holly Rowe.
I checked in with the Horned Frogs head coach at halftime. This team has found some positives with their 3-game winning streak, but right now they haven't done their job on defense. They get an opportunity now to change that, grab some momentum. We'll see how this goes to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on how things develop on the sidelines. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Johnson looking to throw. Finds his tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Here's the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Oh, and that is a backbreaker for the offense. You're trying to drive down the field here in the second half to keep this thing close, and you cough it up, and not just... David. It's a defensive touchdown now, starting to blow this game open.
So starting to get some separation, and here's the thing about this defense, man. It's one thing to create turnovers and to create extra possessions. This is another thing to know what to do with it when you get it. And they scoop it, had a plan, look at them running all the way to the house and add to their lead.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. There he goes. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Got it behind the line. It's Payne. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run inside. It's Payne. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
He might want another play. Back to pass, it's Craig. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so easy.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's going to take off. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. On the run, it's Fields. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Grab behind the line. It's Fields. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Under fire. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys.
Caught! And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Looking downfield is Craig. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul.
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a 1st down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Horned Frogs want to move quickly. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Looking to throw on 1st down. On the run, still looking. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
And here's what I like about this play, man. First thing you do is take away the easy stuff. Make him react, get him outside the pocket, and now you got to catch him. You got to have a plan for a mobile QB when he gets out the pocket. Who's going to pull the trigger, come up, and chase after him? Nice discipline by this defense to get the sack.
Throwing right. Makes a connection. And he'll be brought down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds the tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's complete. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Horned Frogs have this offense rolling.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the 1st down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
Got the back over the middle. Got a little grass. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they take Now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. Barrels ahead. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out. Let's see what he can do with the return. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Running inside, it's Fields. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. Zings it complete to the right. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fields. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Johnson wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
It's complete to the left. They'll finally drag him down, but not before. It to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few 1st downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the 1st down.
And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
And defensive guys are taught to really work through the hands of the wide receiver. Whenever the ball's starting to come, I'm trying to smash that thing down as soon as the wide receiver's trying to catch it. If we both try to catch it, a lot of times you see those contested catches by the offensive player. Nice job by the defense, knocking it down, getting the ball in the ground.
The run inside. It's Harris. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Nice move there. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. They'll go to the air. Unleashes one. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Kansas State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
It's just a really nice throw. Really good touch towards the sideline on that corner route, and the receiver does a nice job catching the football and immediately getting up the field, getting in the end zone for the big touchdown.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all.
TCU 13.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he goes high to pull it in. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. He's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To throw, it's Craig. Here's the pressure. Buried before he could blink.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got rid of it just in time. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on fourth down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He's got him. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. And the Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He wants to change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Craig. Fires to the right. He got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And it's a sack. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. There's some room. Oh, what a cut. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Turning it on! And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles into the ground. Here comes the offense on second down. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, a lot to take away from this game as they try to win.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss on that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.